Hey, welcome, all my right thinkers. Thanks for tuning in and check out your boy, P Fong. Thinking right out here in my lab. Well, I do what I do for you. I'm in the book. We got new things going on now. I'm in the Egyptian yoga. I'm going to bring you back to the essence of what I started my whole concept with years ago. So it's the 10th edition of the book, so it's been around a while. So this is the book that got me started. So I'm going to give those who don't know a quick breakdown of what I do and why I do it, okay? Hope you enjoy it. Let's go. Rightisms, 25 rules to live by. Storytelling, story with a message. There's a message in my story for life. I give life lessons. You know they're from the book. I put the life lesson, put my twist on it, but that's what I do for you. You tune in to receive the messages. I appreciate you. Let's do what we do. Right thinking mission, and I'm on it. It's to enlighten. That's what I do. Inspire, educate, and motivate you, the individual, to a higher spiritual level of enlightenment. Right thinking way of life through mental and spiritual discipline practiced daily will help and guide you to attain your goal of reaching spiritual enlightenment, aka know thyself. That's what this book will do for you. I'm going to take you through it, and hopefully I can get the job done so you can know you too. That's what I do for you. Oh, I don't know. That's my train of thought. Where I'm at it. Oh, okay. Excuse me. Knowing thyself. That's what I'm here to get you to do. Sorry about that. And I asked the question, do you know you? You will when I'm through. That's what I do. A person who knows not and knows not that they know not is foolish. Disregard them. A person who knows not and knows that they know not is simple. You can teach them. That's why I do what I do for you. I appreciate you too. Stay tuned. I got more for you. A person who knows not and believe and think that they know is dangerous. Avoid them. I do. A person who knows and knows not that they know is spiritually asleep. I can awaken them. I'm the spiritual alarm clock here to wake you up with knowledge of self. That's what I do for you. A person who knows and knows that they know is wise. Follow them. All these persons reside in you. Right thinkers, know thyself and to my yacht, be true. We in the book, you got a whole bunch of stuff to go through, but I'm breaking you into the concept of yoga. So right thinkers, let's go. Excuse me. Yoga is. This is the second lesson. So I broke yoga down and spread it to you what it is. But yoga is also happiness, knowing one truth, and then it explains Egyptian yoga is what we're doing right now. Okay, let's talk about this yoga thing. Yoga is a science by which you can find its roots where. But more importantly, the yoga philosophy, right? Thinking is a philosophy, a yoga philosophy, and our other ancient mystical philosophies. We all had, every group of people had a philosophy that they governed themselves by. And your ancient mystical philosophies are concerned with one thing, the here and now. Some of us live in the rearview mirror, always seeing our past. Some of us live in the imaginary world in the future, forgetting to live in the now. That's what yoga and right thinking philosophy goal is, to get you to live in the now, okay? The raising of your consciousness, aka self-knowledge, to the very present. Stay in the moment. The science, again, the science of yoga philosophy teaches us how to what? Promote right thinking. What's this? So that we may understand who we are. If you're not thinking right, you ain't gonna comprehend. You ain't gonna be able to acquiesce to situations of life. Why? You're wrong thinking. Wrong thinking sends you on the wrong path. Right thinking puts you on the right path to knowing who we are, why we are here, and how to obtain the highest bliss, goal in life. Have a bunch of money, get rich and be no. That bliss is what? Self-knowledge, nihas, anointed, Christhood, Horuhood, is knowing thyself. I'm going to break that down for you. I'm going to prove it to you. I'm going to beat you over the head with that concept, because that's what you need to understand. And I got a whole bunch of ways to do that. Starting with yoga is happiness. I gave you lessons about happiness. Anything that's outside of you is not going to get you happiness. It'll give you pleasure to flesh. It'll give you momentary satisfaction, but that's not happiness. Again, understand that. I gave you a thing about happiness before. Here we go again. This is from a different angle, just a little paragraph, but I'm going to break it down for you. Right thinking leads to right action. Heard that before, haven't you? Right actions lead to happiness. That's right there. So I'm going to break it down for you. I'm trying to let you know this is what the intent, this is the goal. All you have to do is follow it and practice it, and you'll reach your goal. You'll be successful within yourself, not a whole bunch of hoorah, rah, rah about this, that, and the third. Know yourself, okay? And watch this, while you're still alive. Ding, 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 ding. All this has to be done while you're in the physical form. And this is the highest goal for man. To attain the heights of self-mastery. Right there. That's my goal, to get you to master yourself with a philosophy that you can practice and master, and that will give you self-knowledge, aka knowledge of self, and that leads to self-mastery. What's this? Self-mastery while, again, still alive. In this way of life, live to the fullest. If you being your best self, you give me your best effort, ain't no regrets. I talked to my mother-in-law. She looked back on her life. She have no regrets. How many of us can say that? She's 86 years old, and she put 86 years here and have no regrets. I ain't but 67. I can't say that. Moving on. Just understand that it's all about you. I can't speak for her. She's speaking for herself. I'm speaking for me. I can look back a whole bunch of regrets. Moving on. That's life. Yours. You are the star of your life. It's a movie show, movie reel, whatever you want to call it, but you're the star. Simple as that. Moving on. Get the concept and just do your best. Moving on. Yoga philosophy is here to help us to have no illusions about what true happiness. It should not be, well, I don't know what made me duh. Knowledge of self takes care of that again. With self-knowledge, all that nonsense, gone. That's the purpose, and that's the way, and trust me, it works. It can be ours, but happiness, you got to make it happen for yourself. Don't rely on somebody else to make you happy. They guaranteed to make you sad, so you don't need them to make you happy. They're going to do their job. Trust me. Limit their job by doing your job. How about that? Now, but on the conditions, what? That we work. How? To purify our minds as well as our bodies. Remember, mind, body, and soul. They got to work in unison. And when they all working together, it's a beautiful thing. When we are disillusioned, okay, by all that is temporary, meaning I see the world for what it is. I'm not beat for having all that in the world. Why? Because it's temporary and transient. I mean, it's just passing through in this physical world. Our bodies is transient. We ain't going to be here forever, but the spirit in it will. Get the concept? We will search for stability or steadfastness. I gave those lessons already too. In the most important element of happiness. If you ain't stable, I'm standing firm and committed on my philosophy, which the philosophy which I practice, I manifest. So I stand on that. I live by it. And I'm steadfast in doing just that. I'm not being moved. I've been doing this for over 20 years now. Only getting better. Why? I'm standing firm. I'm committed. And for those who try to knock me down, I ain't got a problem with y'all. But those who want to stand with me, you got a good foundation. That's my point. And once you attain true happiness, guess what? It will never be lost. Once you reach that level, you ain't coming back. Trust me, all right? They know that. That's what they're telling you. And regardless of your life situation, be you rich or poor, scorned or famous, we will be above human frailties. It ain't your station in life. It ain't the thing that you have in life. It's what you have inside that controls your life. Things don't bring happiness. And true happiness, if you ever had it, one must have a stable point. to hold on to what? Permanently. My yoga, meditation concepts, my philosophy, that's what I stand on. And I'm holding fast to it. Why? Because it will serve me. Watch this. Hold on to it permanently. Don't let it go. So now you will never lose, ready? Your balance. My love it. All right? That center of balance is within ourselves. And once we know it, we can always return to it. I tell you, I did my meditation concept. Find that medium, that happy place. When I get excited, like somebody agitate me, I gotta tell myself, go there, yeah, go there. Why? Calm down, relax. Don't react to that emotion. I'm still practicing what? Self-mastery. It's lifelong commitment, trust me. Just when you think you got it, bam! Well, I thought I had it covered. No, back to work. That's what you do. Okay, moving on. Well, speak for myself. That's what I do. Sorry. All right, watch this. This is the good part. This stuff that once you learn it and you implement it, somebody knew. Yes. Like the Zodiac. Somebody knew you before you got here. They got the Zodiac sign to keep track. Like you got a birthday. I can tell for your birthday, your Zodiac sign, what kind of person you are, what kind of character you have. And they got to know you from a can of paint. But the fact that you are this, okay, that says what kind of person you are. And trust me, that stuff is on point. If you think the Zodiac, no, the horoscope nonsense, yeah. The Zodiac, that's real. Moving on. Just give you concept. That's how they know your character. I'm a Capricorn. When I read that, I said, how the hell? I didn't know that. I didn't even know that. I had to live it and say, well, yeah, that's me. Why? That's me. It's amazing, but I get excited about that. Sorry. All right. But if you think it ain't real, ain't true, that's not good. Okay. Now, if through ignorance, there we go. That's our major problem. We as the people, we are ignorant. That's not a negative thing, but it's not a good thing. How about that? It ain't bad, but it ain't good either. How about that? If somebody calls you stupid, that's negative. Okay. Somebody say you're ignorant, that's not negative. It ain't good. But I can live with being ignorant. Okay. But we don't know how to right think about things or how to act and feel right about things. We will become uneasy. And that's the problem like this. And afraid, fear, false evidence appearing real. If something scares you, and most people scared to death. Think about it. And watch this. You're at the mercy of every situation that arises in your life. You're not in control. Remember, you're the captain of your ship. And if you are ignorant, you're not in control. You all over the place. You just haphazardly, willy-nilly, that's why they told us, know thyself. That means a lot. That statement is small, but it means a whole lot. And it was genius the way they put it there for us for centuries. I'm still riding it. Okay? It ain't going nowhere, trust me. Happiness is only obtained when it's a state of consciousness. I got a new car. Oh, that ain't happiness. That momentary joy, monetary pleasure for the minute. 3-4 years running around, same car. Don't make the same feeling, but I don't. Okay, so it loses its cachet. Would you have bliss when you know God? You're never gonna lose that feeling. Watch this. And when you have a state of consciousness, and that's a way of truly understanding the right thinking, the right feeling, and doing what? Right behavior. I get excited. I'm just trying to calm myself there. I get excited. But it is an attitude, again, a mindset that we can what? Learn. He give us the brain to do just that. Through what? Daily study of what? The knowledge and the lessons that already been laid out for us. Of a science that means been proven, which we can put into practice. Right here and now. I tell you, whatever I give you, you can start using it right now. Put it in your pocket and start using it. Okay, it's cash money. It's good to go anywhere. Okay, like the American Express card back in the day. It's good anywhere. No, knowledge of self is good anywhere, all over the world. All right, even in the afterlife. If we do, and we will now learn personally what? How to truly appreciate what? Our existence in every second, every hour, and every day while here on earth. And I just told you about, and even beyond. If you're conscious and your heart is like the feather, you go on with conscious intact. You know that? conceptually. Nobody came back to tell us. So it's all concepts. And everything you got, trust me, is only concepts. So I ain't got a problem with that. I live out there with the best of them. Watch this. But true understanding of things as they really are, that's the third eye. When your third eye opening, you are conscious of who you are and you see the world for what it really is. You're out of the matrix, so to speak. You up here now. That's why this falcon is what? The highest flying, fastest bird. That represents your spirit. Spirit, the best thing going. Ain't nothing that can beat it. Land, sea, and air is the baddest thing going. Trust me. So if you understand falcon, study it. The hawks, check them. Birds of prey. And watch this. When you have truly understand the things that are really what they are, now it will help you what? To act as you should, accordingly, acquiesce to the situation. I learned that word when I was 9 years old. It served me ever since. I'm still using it because it worked. Again, I learned it and it served me in life. I passed it on. I'm still preaching it to it. Why? Two guys who gave it to me. Somebody gave it to them. They gave it to me. I'm going to give it to you. Moving on. If it's good, pass it on. If it's bad, stop. Parents, if what your parents did or didn't do affected you, you should make the change so that you don't do it to your children. How about that? Moving on. That's simple fix, quick fix. But in return, this in turn will what? Make you happy. When you fulfill the qualities and live up to the standards and your potential, you should be happy with yourself. Do not make me feel happy that I followed this sheet of the show knowing I just gave a good lesson. I feel good about that. I ain't ego trip. No. I just know somebody's going to get something. At my point, I come here to do just that. To give you something. I got one more. The one truth. God is true. Ain't but one. Told you, everything's on the one. It haven't changed since we started. And everybody still claims the Egyptians worship many gods. No, we just understood the aspects of God better than most other religious concepts. Let me try to break it down if I get excited. I got a whole nother lesson coming up for Egyptian yoga. I'm going to say that for a whole lesson. So let me wrap this up with the one truth. This is good stuff. Again, all usable. From the earliest times, it was known in Egypt and anywhere else that what? There's only one God. I love it. The one truth. God is love. God is, yeah. But we're talking about truth now. Okay, let's get this out the way. And this is why you have to have deep study of many religions, and I've done just that. Watch this. In mystery systems, again, and myths, love them around the world. And it reveals what? Similarity. I tell you, there's a common thread with all of them. You can't say that if you haven't, what? Checked them out. I gave them lessons too. I'll bring them to you. You can check them out too. That's what I'm showing you. And they all have similarities in what? In their philosophy, in their symbolisms. It is due to the one common truth of them, and all of them, excuse me. It is what? Our duty to inquire what? Deeply into the nature of that truth, aka, again, God is truth. Truth represents God. That's what he's trying to tell you. And since knowing what? God, aka, is that truth thyself? That's the basis of our being. We come here to know thyself. Regardless of what you think, feel, what somebody else told you, I don't give a crap. I'm telling you, you're here to get knowledge, have experience in human form, to what? Get the consciousness while in human form, and go back with the spirit and be conscious of who you are. That's the concept of, I'm going to see you on the other side. No, if you ain't conscious, you ain't going to see Jack, and you won't know who the hell y'all are, because you won't make it there. You'll be back reincarnated. But if you make it there, yeah, that's what the idea of heaven is, okay? Being with all the people who are just like you. But Kate Dye say, they're not like us. The ones who don't make it, why? They're not like us. I like that one. All right, so watch this. The danger of studying the past lies in the purpose. If you don't study the past, aka history, you're doomed to what? Repeat it. The Simpsons. They playing with y'all here like, oh, this is amazing. How symbolism is just run rampant. How people just having fun and making a bunch of money off it. Let's go. I'm just trying to teach against it. Watch, you can see it and enjoy it for what it is. Don't fall for the banana in the tailpipe. And whole purpose. Are we studying it for what? A personal achievement? Are we learning about the truth? Get the truth for what? Personal achievement? That is to what? To get a degree, PhD, and all that good stuff. To attain stature. I'm so and so and so and so. And respect because of your title. Your title don't get you the respect. Your actions get you the respect that's due for you. If the title is what you think people respect, no, that's not what they're going to respect. Trust me, too much of that going on. And you want financial, right there, financial gains. Don't tell me you serving the Lord and all you trying to do is get rich. And most of y'all who do that are because they know how ignorant a lot of y'all are, not me. I don't got the problem with that. Ain't got a dime for me. But you do it for financial gain. That ain't serving the Lord. Me giving you information that'll help you get to God, that's serving the Lord. I don't ask you for a dime. Moving on. And for power, ego. Ego thrives on power and what? Control over who? Others. Ego can't control this damn self, but it loves to control anyone else. You know them kind of people? Wrapping it up. Now, through what? Information to prove that what? That we are better than someone else. Competition. The ego thrives on competition. It's a dog-eat-dog world. It's the milk-bone world. It's the dog-eat-dog world, and I got on milk-bone drawers and some stuff my man say on cheese. I love that guy. But he put life in perspective that it's funny, but it's real. So everybody have perspective. Everybody got concepts. Don't get beat up and caught up because you got one. You ain't the only one. We ain't got to hear your nonsense. All right? But always want to be involved in doing somebody else. Or to watch this. To understand and assist ourselves and others in our all personal journeys of what? Life. Once you're born, forget you got a mother and a father. You good to go. Why? They brought you in the world. Now, who they are, what they are, can no control over that. You're going to be in this world and you're going to learn things the first 7 years. You're going to check out the environment, scan it. And after that, you're going to be pretty much on your own until you what? Become conscious of the things that program that was given to you. Your program ain't yours until you change it. Okay? The program we got is what our parents gave us. I changed mine in 84. Okay? But in life, the highest goal in life is what? Selfless service. Don't God do, don't God serve. So as humans, we do godly things by what? Helping others without wanting something in return. I'm a non-doer. Y'all are doers. Surely, watch this. Truth must be our goal, as nothing else can what? Set us free. Truth frees you, right? Another truth sets us free. That means knowing God. It's symbolically telling you to know God from another perspective. We all got a bunch of them. Let me wrap this up for you. I'm getting too excited. But the aim in this work, and the aim for what right thing philosophy is all about, is to show you how to explore a deeper historical background of yoga, and it will provide a what? Significant guide. A simplified guide for what? For your spiritual discipline. It laying out what you need to do. It's telling you what you to do. All you got to do is do it. The author, my man Dr. Mutar Ashby, my teacher, he hopes that these seekers, or those seekers who are interested, I only concern myself with those who view me, could care less with those who don't, but who are interested in learning and expanding what? Their consciousness, aka themselves, will have further information to draw on to what? Attain a deeper understanding of who? Themselves. I'm here. I do what I do for you. So if you come here and get it, and all you got to do is put the work in. And themselves through what? A deeper understanding of what? The mystical disciplines that we call yoga. I call it right thinking philosophy. It's the same thing. Okay, understand that. And from the Egyptian perspective, hence Egyptian yoga. That's the next lesson coming up. But watch this, wrapping this up. The better the understanding for every individual of a given thing, If I'm talking and you understand everything I'm saying, seem to make sense to you, fine. But if it don't, have questions, line them up and ask so you can get the answer so you can understand what was said to you. Some people need tutoring. They need a little extra. I ain't got a problem doing that. But I hate the ones who don't ask and just go on dumb. That don't help you. I'm here for that, to help you learn it, understand it. And the better you get the clear understanding, the better one now is what? Able to do what? Apply it. If I give you a weapon, don't tell you how to use that weapon. It's not a weapon. Okay? Nothing. So if I'm giving you information that you don't understand, I haven't given you nothing. Just a bunch of nothing. If it ain't understood that you can apply it, it does no good. That's what I tell you. My information is what I call useful information. All this information ain't useful. Moving on. And you got to be able to apply it, aka use it. It is not the intent of me, the author, again, both of us, to what? To prove that Egyptian philosophy was the basis of Judean Christian religion. I'm so not into that nonsense, but this was shown long ago. We've been proven. Okay, I ain't got to keep beating that horse. I'll keep telling you that. By what? Researchers such as Count Voynich, Gerald Massey, I got his work, Charles Finch, and Albert Churchwell, I got his work also. See? Right here, my man. I study from this. I teach from this. One of my favorites. Okay? A lot of information in that book. Okay? Again, I studied what? So I can teach what I learned, what I know, not what. I need to understand it. I need to apply it. The information I give you, you should apply it too. Wrapping it up again. I'm just doing what I do. I'm enjoying this. I hope you are too. The final answers to questions as to the origin of the mysteries and the mystical system pales in comparison to what? To the more important point, which is what? The honest inquiry of what? Every aspirant or right thinker who devotes themselves to what? To know the truth for him or herself. I got the truth for you. You come and get it. I got it. If you want it, you can get it from me. Trust me, wrapping it up. That's what I do. I'm a truth teller. I know the truth. All I can do is tell it. That's what you do with it is your choice. Again, appreciate you tuning in. Now, watch this. This truth, knowing God, can only be known, you know where? In one's heart. Right here. Right here. When this and this become one, now you know the truth. You know you are one with God. That's the truth. Wrapping it up. The truth is what sets you free. That knowledge, self-knowledge. This truth leads to what? The highest freedom of ignorance. You've unveiled yourself. Now you know yourself. And you're no longer ignorant of yourself. That's true freedom. And now salvation from a life, you ready? Of misery. And you finally put the end to that cycle of life. Nope. The cycle of birth and death. Eternal life is where you're going if you do these things in life. Trust me. And with the yoga philosophy, that's what it's built for. That's the idea. That's the lesson. Hope you enjoyed it. I'll be right back. Right now I'm rolling, so I want to get this next lesson started. But in closing, right thinkers, may you all live to be 100. Me, 100 minus that date. So I've never known that none of my right thinkers have passed away. I don't know if I can handle that.